Alright, so you have everything set up now. So let's enter your first line of code, and we are going to be using a print statement, which just means you're going to tell this console down here, right down here, to print things out in this output section down here. So let's try that out. Just go ahead and type print, and typing print obviously isn't going to do anything. You have to tell it what to print. You have to tell it in a special way by adding parentheses. This denotes that it is a function. It's going to do something, and this is something built into the language Python. And in this case, it just tells the function what to print. So what we have to enter is quotes, and anything in between these quotes will be printed out on the output after you run the code. So traditionally, what people do is they will say hello world. And if you run this code by clicking the triangle, run code, you should see hello world show up down here. And if you successfully see that, congratulations, you have ran your first Python program. So congrats. So the next thing we need to cover is how programming works. Programming is a step-by-step procedure. So this was a one-step procedure, and it was just one line of code, and then it was done. Programs run really, really quickly, and that's the advantage of programming is you can add all the complexity you want into a program, and it will do it extremely quickly. So if we add another line of code, we could just add the same line of code. It will print hello world twice. First, it will cover the first line at the top, and then it will immediately go down to the second line, and it takes milliseconds to do this. So you will see it prints hello world once, and then immediately after that, it will print hello world again. So you should see two hello worlds when we run this one. Let's run it. And hello world is showing twice when we scroll down. So let's print out one more line, and let's change all these lines of code to say different things. We can say hello city and hello person. And when we run this, hello world, hello city, hello person, in that order. Not only does it print in order, regardless of how many other blank lines are in between, you can add blank lines to just organize your code. So if you wanted these two to be grouped together, you could take out this blank line and they would look closer together than this line. And when you run it, it will do the exact same thing. Blank lines don't do anything to the actual program. It just helps your code to look more organized. Also, you can add spaces after the word of the function print, and it will run just the same. Typically, people do not do that though. Although it doesn't make a difference, certain practices are usually expected when you're programming to make things look nice. The order to which certain characters show up in the program is called syntax, and you'll see patterns that will help you understand how to use the syntax of a programming language. So now that you have the basic idea of how a program runs procedurally, we can move on to the next video, which is variables. So I will see you there.